That's right. Yes, yes. I know that. Thank you very much. I don't take this for granted. I'm glad that I'm able to come on this call today. Yes, because I know that we chatted, a couple of times, a couple of days back, and I told you my program was tight. As I speak, we're preparing to go to Benin. I'm sure that so it was part of that, all of that, with the funeral that made me say I may not be available for last week, but it's something I always like to do, to share experiences, to coach people, to help people see how they can become the best of themselves. Thank you so very much, and thank you to our boss Godwin, Ambassador Emmanuel Umeneho, for creating this platform for us. Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad to be partnering with people like you, and that's what we call collaboration. And I'm happy I don't have to be your team, for us to do this. But I'm glad that we're holding the same vision, and that's why this is working. So, can you see my? Can you hear me? Can you see my video? Okay.
We can hear you.
All right. Okay. All right. And how many minutes do I have, just so I know what to?
You have 45 minutes, man.
Oh, 45 minutes. Okay, that should include questions and answers. Okay, no problem. All right, so we're here because we want to build ourselves. We want to learn from one another. Like we say, we're here to learn, unlearn, and relearn. So no matter how far you go in the industry, you would still have to learn from other people in the business as well. So my name is Janet. My name is Janet Ekong, and I run my network marketing business from the city of Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. I am not new to the industry of network marketing. Some people call it multi-level marketing, some people call it direct selling. I have been in this industry for 23 years, and I can tell you that it's been a wonderful experience. I started my career in network marketing in 2000, the year 2000. And when I attended the first meeting of, for that company, I went back 1 month after, 2 months after, I found out that it was making a lot of sense to me. So I discovered that you can actually live the kind of life that you want on the platform of network marketing. So it's been a journey all of that time. Now, many years have passed. Many years have passed, and many other platforms have come and gone. So some 2-3 years back, I stepped back to build my personal brand, and I thought I should give it a break in MLM and build a brand called Janos. We run an event and wellness, hub center. So we've been doing that for the past 2-3 years, until last year, February. I think I should be celebrating my anniversary in Multistream. My upline called me and told me about Multistream. Not that I'm not like some of those people to do burn their fingers and all of that. I just took a break, and I wanted to wait to get a right company to work with. So she told me about Multistream. And when she told me about Multistream, it didn't really look like it, I must say. It didn't really look like it, but I attended the first Zoom meeting, and I said to her, okay, let me attend the meeting. So I attended the Zoom meeting, and I was impressed with the presentation, impressed with the comp plan, impressed with the product. So I joined the business, still not knowing how far I was going to go. And that was how the journey started. And I started talking to people, and I started building my business, okay? So the first thing that happened to me was that I had this burning desire to actually change that status quo. You know, I was at a point in my life where I didn't like the things that were happening to me. I didn't like the fact that sometimes I would have to call up someone for urgent 2K, all right? Yes, you know, building a business takes time. So while I was building my brand, you know, you need to, you know, be able to fall back. You need to have, you know, I'm someone who believes in multiple streams of income, you know, so I really wanted to take hold of my life. When I joined network marketing, one of the things that I came up with, one of the things that I realized was that you had to have a why for doing something. So I had a why for doing multi-stream. At that time, I needed to change things. I needed to move. I needed to live average. I needed to live, you know, like how you say, I want to own my life. So I was not owning my life. And I knew that it's only in network marketing that you can own your life. You can truly, truly own your life. And so I wanted a platform as this. So it just happened that Multistream came with the kind of products that, you know, aligned with my belief. You know, I align with my beliefs. So it was easy for me to flow. It was easy for me to flow. So first thing I did was, okay, fine. I had the desire and I met a platform that gave me that, you know, that had the, you know, that had the ability to drive, you know, that desire. And what did I do? I started studying. I didn't stop at what we were taught on the Zoom meeting. Okay. I I Googled a lot of things. I Googled the component, the compound. I Googled the company. I Googled everything that I saw on the plan. And I concluded on some things. And I said, wow, it's something that I'm going to be proud to do. So the next thing was, okay, we preach the message that you have to be a product of your product, you have to be a user and a product of your product. So first thing I did was, okay, let me start taking the ginger, and I did the ginger. I took the ginger from day one. I started taking the ginger morning and night, morning and night. And I had the first testimony, I had the second one. You know, this is not the day of testimony. So a couple of things happened. I shared it with people. I bought and I gave, and I was like, wow, this product really, really works. Okay, it really works because I am someone that you know loves to help people live naturally. So I truly have, if I have a way that I can tell you, don't take this, let me not call the name. Okay, we're talking, let me not say whatever. So I found out that I have a solution for some things, for a lot of people. Okay, so that was how my journey started. And I realized that you can't do vision without passion. Now, one of the things that has helped me to succeed in multi-stream and in anything that I do, it's passion. I talk so passionately about what I do. So I must believe what I do before I start to do it. Because if you don't, if you're not passionate, you won't be able to pass the message on to people. People people don't listen to what you say. People just, buy you. It is you, So when you're talking to people already are giving you mark plus, they are ticking for you before you even, the things that they see is beyond what you say with your mouth. So when they see the passion that is used from you, they have no choice but like, So the way I do multi-stream, like I make people feel that there is no other way. I make people feel that this is it. My life has changed. This is what, this is what is happening and all of that. And I talk about it every day and everywhere that I go to. I make it a point of duty to share my business with everyone that I come across. Okay? So, like I said again, you have to do away with the mindset that this thing is not for me, I am not, I'm not cut out for it. So you have to do away with that limiting belief. When I joined the business and I saw people were already in the business, fine, and all of that. There are some people like this evening, someone walked into my office and I said to her, I noticed that you left the group because someone in my dialogue added her and I happen to have known her. And she said, no, I'm not, that's not for me. I don't do it. I don't do it. And I laughed. She said, I'd rather be doing what I'm doing. I said to her, so you rather be doing what you're doing. Do you believe that this can actually change your life? The moment people believe that some people are caught up for network marketing, so it's a problem. So I have to, first of all, as I came into Multistream, I came in with the belief that I was going to succeed. I believed I was going to succeed and I was going to give it the best shots ever. I had nothing hindering me whatsoever. So one of my greatest motivations for the business is the product line. Okay? Is the product line because I know how damaging free radicals are to the body. So the product line was a big motivation and it was easy for me to be able to explain because I kind of know how to tell you about these things and how it negatively affects your body. So it was easy for me. And till today, it is the product that drives the business for me. I don't beg people for products. I don't hawk my products. I share the benefits of my products. I share the benefits, and I just have to tell you. So I don't come and beg and say, you have to do this. Hey, you have to come and join my business. No. So you have to know how to prospect. So it's been a lot of learning over time that you prospect differently to different people. So in doing Multistream, I have learned to prospect people differently. There are a lot of people who look down on Nigerian products and Nigerian companies. So when you meet those kind of people, you need to know how to talk to them. So you can bring them to the point of realization that actually what we're doing, we are not hyping, but we're telling you the truth and the whole truth that this is what works and what will help your body in the long term. Because now we feel we're young, some of us, young, we're doing whatever we like. So when you're able to sit people down, we don't want people to get to the point of being sick. So then we now give them ginger. We want to be able to even help the ones who are healthy to live free of those sicknesses. So if you're healthy, yes, we have a market, we have a business for you, we have a product for you. But if you're already sick, we also know how to deal with that condition. Okay. So a strong why is very important. A strong why in the business. One of my whys was to be my boss, to always remain my boss, because I have resigned from a multinational job just because I need to focus on my MLM, and I needed to focus on why I joined MLM. Freedom to earn, freedom to earn the kind of money you want, freedom to live the life, freedom to travel when you want, nothing limiting you, nothing saying you cannot go here, cannot go here. Oh yes, I want to sleep till 9. Yes, that's the kind of life I like. I want to work till 11, 12. That's the kind of life I like. I don't like the life that, has to be, put me in a cage and all of that. So when I realized that you can sit down, when you have a comp plan and you can sit down and determine how much you're going to earn, that's the kind of business, that's the kind of line of thoughts for me that works. And you can see that in Multistream. So in Multistream, you can, if you wake up and go to your back office, and you can actually know, you can permit, let me not say, okay, you can decide how much you want to earn this week. So what do? Of course, you get on to talk to your leaders, talk to your downlines, work with them, work with them to succeed. All right. So I've said that, and I also said that you can't do vision without passion. You have to do away with the mindset that limits you. I've said that the product motivates me, okay, and that I had a strong why. I'd said, Sue, I was ready to learn, to learn again. I was ready to learn, relearn, and unlearn and relearn. Because nobody's a custodian of knowledge. So there are some things that I've learned here that I probably haven't learned in my years of networking. And another thing that has helped me, let me say this a lot, is that I like working with people. I like collaborating. I've had leaders in the business who I don't even know which team they are, but we do things together. For you to do the kind of business that we do and succeed, you have to love people. You have to love people. You have to really love people to the point that you want things to change for them. You cannot be a selfish person. You cannot be a biased person. Okay? I'm a very sociable person and I like meeting people. So it's easy for you to succeed in this kind of business when you know you love to meet people, because you can't meet someone and leave that person without making an impact. So in the course of doing Multistream, I've been able to meet a lot of people. I've shared my belief to them, and I've been able to win them to the winning side, which is Multistream right now. I've also, I guess why I'm saying all this is because I believe that you wanted me to share a few things about how I started my business and what the things that have helped me to succeed, right? Am I on course?
Yes.
Yes. So yes. So one of the things that helped me to succeed was that I came in, like I said, I came in with a why. I came in with a focus, and there's nothing that would derail me. So when you are not, when I decide to be consistent, I mean, assuming that a lot of people are learning now that focus is the key. You need to be focused. So I say to myself, when I see people posting in the group and I say, don't call me for any network, there's nothing that you will say now that will take me out from where I'm going. So you need to, so I've been focused for, like I told you, I'm almost a year, and I've been focused building. Now, my focus has not been on ranking. My focus hasn't been on, let me get to this rank. I've never at any point in time said, I need to get to this rank at this time, right? Yes, but I kept saying to myself, I need to build an income that runs passively for me, an income that gives me residual income. I believe in the concept of leverage. I believe a lot in the concept of leverage. So when you want to, I'm more of a team builder than just so you to build a team that is sustainable. You need to take your time, and you need to work closely with your leaders. So I have over the months, I have worked with my leaders and we have become like family. So you know that when you are a leader out there, you have other leaders, then you have team members. Now, it may not be possible for me to go down and work with every team member that I have, but we have a platform where we can share knowledge, and we are open to anybody calling us, asking us anything, whether you're my team or not. So I've maintained a very close relationship with my leaders, giving support where and when, okay, knowing that without them, I really can't go anywhere, can't go far. So if you like, you put money in the business. It's nice to have service centers. It's nice to have superstores. Yes, it's part of the things that helps drive your business. But it's important to let people know that the business is not for just now. So I am building a business for tomorrow, and that is what is keeping me strong in the business. And I've been able to build that. So I have a great team, which was born out of how will I put it? good, good partnerships, selflessness, and all of that. So I like to run with systems. So kind of I have systems that I like to duplicate. So when I put this system, if you duplicate the system, you're going to get that result. Okay. So you teach people what you know and help them and tell them to also teach other people. So you also have to see, like I say, you have to see beyond you. So in building my multi-stream business, I am not looking at me, Janet. No, I am looking at the thousands of people who are going to come into my team by reason of the one person on my first, the people on my first generation, second, the people who are going to come into my business that I don't even know. So you must have a duplicable system that will run. So we have tried to maintain that in our team. All right. So I talked about loving people enough to desire them to change. So we teach things like you need to post every day. Since I joined this business, I've been posting on social media. I post on status story, and I run Facebook ads. One of my greatest leaders in the business, I never met him. He was on social media, and until we traveled, and I traveled and met with him, and now we run a very viable team in Port Harcourt. I've had a lot of people like that, opening up new towns. I've had a lot of people like that that I am partnering with that I didn't know. So it's important you don't know something. If you know something, you must share it. Anything of value, you must share. So sometimes I just, go to the group and I share a post and I say, can you all post this on your status? Share this on your status and come back and give us the testimony. And some people have shared some of those things and someone will just call them out and say, oh, I like what you shared. Please, can I get this and can I get that? So you must not be a selfish leader to succeed in network marketing. Definitely you will fail. So I said work closely. Now, like I told you again that when I joined Multistream, I didn't know so much about the products. So I had to gain knowledge. In gaining that knowledge, I had to research the internet and I write, and I was able to, add to what I already knew. I try to be a very active person in the groups that I belong to. I also encourage my team members to join meetings. Now, let me shock you. Some people have never attended the Zoom meetings that the company holds every Sunday. From the day I joined this business up till this moment, I have not missed except maybe once or twice, maybe a few times. Yes, maybe I joined late. But I remember those days, I would join the meeting before the founder, the CEO even comes to the meeting. So I don't see why people don't attend meetings because I'm not going to learn. Sometimes people come to the groups and they ask you very funny questions. And from the questions they ask you, definitely that they don't even attend meetings. We have location meetings that people don't attend. So it is important that you do. So I spend time attending every Zoom meeting, and I learned so much attending those. And even yesterday, I attended the business of the year marketing plan business. I learned something new. The day on Saturday, I learned something new. So you tell them people that you need to be on these meetings. I don't know what their excuse is. So excuses will never end. So that's one thing I know. If you give people a chance, they will make excuses. So I think that we should come off that kind of attitude. All right. And all right. I also believe that I've worked hard a bit. I've worked hard a bit to succeed, but I don't think it's more of hard work that helped me to succeed in this business. It's more of being smart. It's called smart work. So smart work pays more than hard work. If it was hard work, then everybody on the street that works, all the people pushing you over, will be very rich. So when you learn to be smart, we live in an age where if you're not smart, you'll be thrown off the street. So that is what has helped me. And I won't yeah, this is the most important part of it. The most important part is belief. believe in yourself, and believe God's grace. Believe that God's grace will bring you. Because I don't see why we are praying. I don't see why we pray and then we don't believe. Because when we pray, we're not praying that money should fall from heaven. We're praying that God will open our eyes. We're praying that God will give us access to where the money is. And so that's the way some people have missed the money, because their eyes were not opened when they saw the opportunity. When I saw this opportunity, first it didn't look like it, but the moment I joined that meeting, I knew that this was it. And I said, okay, we'll give it a shot. I can tell you that I'm not even sure, I don't even know, I'm not even sure I had money to sign up at that time. But I took, yeah, I remember I sold some products. I sold some of my brand products. So I just told my online number and I said, okay, I can do this pack, I can do this pack. Actually started with entry level. And I wanted to sign up 2 other networkers before I now realized, okay, I needed to do an account. So from that entry package, I didn't waste time to upgrade, and now have my accounts in Flourish. Okay, so I've understood the business. I've understood that there's so much money in Multistream. So I don't want to leave money on the table. I run a team where I don't have an excessively big leg and I don't have an excessively small leg. Okay, I know that the small leg is where your money machine in the business is also very good, that you have one very small leg, you have one very big leg. So I like to work with my people to help them. The company didn't say come and balance your legs. No, you're not supposed to balance your legs, because if you balance your legs, you won't make the money. But at least you can't be at a certain level. You have points for, let's say you have points now for gold, and the other one is still a sapphire. That's an error. So I'm open to my team members and help them in doing placements, because if you don't place right, you will get it wrong. So that's one of the things that has helped me. But helped me a lot is placements and knowing how to place. Because you can be recruiting people, but you're not placing right, so you always miss it. So I think those are some of the things that helped me. I've enjoyed the leadership of my uplines, my sidelines, my downlines, my leaders, and I know that it is one step, one level after one person after another. Okay, and I know that I have people who are already waiting. I have people who are waiting to get to the next rank, and it's been fun all the way. Like I made Ruby rank. It would not, it wouldn't have been nice that I'm Ruby and I don't have people making gold rank, okay, making on gold. So I have 3 leaders lined up for me for gold right now. In fact, some have already made the gold. No, that's leadership, because you cannot be the leader that you are at the top, just at the top, very far up at the top, and nobody is following you. So I have leaders on all the ranks, and it's one after another. So as we go there, we support you and you move, and all of that. So I don't know if I've said anything meaningful right now. I always dream about success. I don't just talk about it. I take steps to succeed. And so we try to put everything that we have learned, everything that we know to succeed in network marketing. I, I, oh, sorry, I had to cut off that call. So, but Nasa, I don't know if I've done anything this night, but do you want to ask me questions? You want to make
Yes.
it look
Wow. A thumb up for our powerful leader. Please, can we unmute ourselves and celebrate her? What a wonderful secret she shared with us tonight. Please, can you help me to appreciate her? unmute yourself. Say thank you. Then some.
Savior.
I'm super happy to hear my congratulations. And for all of what you've done this evening. This is good for Aja.
Wow, wow. And again, I want to say to our powerful leader, that was an exceptional presentation. Thank you for sharing. I believe
Thank you so much.
We have one or two questions. Please, if you have a question or observation, comment regarding to what our powerful leader have shared, please go ahead and unmute yourself or send it to the chat room. We'll read it out and she will respond to it. Please go ahead. We have a question in the house. All right. If there is no question, and again, I want to say thank you so much, ma'am, for that wonderful presentation. It is actually time. Thank you, ma. You may not know why I'm thanking her. She's so busy. She has a whole lot of things to handle at this moment. For creating time to be here tonight, we don't want to take it for granted. We appreciate you, ma. Kudos, ma. Thank you. Thank you. So
thank you.
Before we call it a day, I want to encourage everybody. Like today, this is our 3rd week of our 90 days challenge. I would like to involve everyone. If you have a testimony, I'm talking about direct testimony, please let us know so that we can create opportunity for you to share your testimony. It will go a long way to help 1 or 2 persons. So please, I want to encourage everyone that is hearing me tonight to please share your testimony using this platform. All you need to do, if you have a testimony, go ahead and put it on our WhatsApp group. They will create a time for you to share your testimony. Testimony has a way of helping other people to believe in our product. So we want to have first-hand testimony. So if you have one, or your leader, or permit me to say your downline, they have a testimony, please feel free, connect with any of the leaders so that we can put you in our program, so that you can share the testimony. We want to appreciate everyone for tonight's presentation. I believe we have not wasted your time for joining this Zoom meeting. So we are going to continue, same time, same link, tomorrow. So I will encourage everyone to go ahead and tell others. Let them be a part of this. Who knows? That person you invited may be the game changer that you desire. So I will encourage you to quickly share the link. We are not changing the link. It's the same link. I also to take advantage of it so that we can be able to build this our business together. Thank you everyone for your time. We are going to call it a day. Multistream Dreams,
information.
we dare it, and we are doing it. Do we have somebody in the house? Please respond. Multistream.
Dream, there, do it.
Yes. Thank you, everyone. I will appreciate you. Good night. Bye-bye. God bless.
Good night.
Yes,
tomorrow.
good night.
Bye.
See you tomorrow, same time, same link.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.